5, 4, 3, 2,
How
1.
can I just let you walk away and let you leave without a trace? When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh. I told you not to laugh, dude. I have to start over now. God.
I'm sorry.
How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh. You're the only one who really knew me at all. Just take a look at me now. Okay, that's it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Do the whole
Fuck
song.
It. No, fuck it. Fuck it.
You should sing the Dan Hill song, but in a Manny Pacquiao style. The sometimes when we touch,
No.
the honesty's too much.
Welcome to TigerBelly. My name is. Oh fuck. My name is Bobby Lee.
You forgot your name?
I just realized it.
Wait, what?
I just realized.
Shit.
I just realized who I am.
Oh my god.
Oh, I have a dad fan moment right now.
I was just about to say
it's
that.
a dad fan moment.
How often does that happen when you're like, oh shit, like I'm Bobby Lee?
Never. I was just kidding. You fucking nutcase.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You flat face yellow.
I think about that sometimes.
Yeah, look at white George with his slick back hair. I like it.
Bobby.
You're back on the mic, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nene. Yeah, nene.
Yeah, nene.
That's my new
Yeah,
N-word.
nene.
Nene. What's up, nene?
What's up?
Yeah, that's my new N-word.
Did you say nene?
Nene.
Oh, it's not the N word. It's just like a
No, I
term of
wanted to say
endearment.
the N-word, but I'm gonna say nene.
No, then you ruin the. Because it's the
Oh,
intention
shit,
behind
my
the
bad.
word.
Yeah.
It's just nene.
All right,
Yeah, nene.
Yeah, nene. And we got Khalyla. We got Khalyla.
I got.
My new
We got
replacement
Khalyla.
word is just honkies. Just walk into a room. What's up, my honkies?
Oh, George.
Oh
That's,
my God.
uh,
Cut.
3 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah.
He said
You're fired.
honkies.
We're gonna get somebody else to do that part.
So ZipRecruiter, you can find new people to hire.
Yeah.
if
You fucking idiot. Hey, honkies. You fucking asshole.
I don't
Sounds
think
cool,
anyone's
dude.
ever said that to me like out loud.
Beep 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 beep. Science alert. Science alert.
Beep 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 beep.
Science alert. Science alert. Science. I mean.
Dr. Lee,
Yeah. Oh well.
I heard you have a new founding.
I do. Something happened.
What is
And-
it?
Discovery.
A discovery.
Oh God.
So when I was 5, I used to eat little tiny rocks
Oh.
in my front lawn
Okay.
at home. We used to live in Rancho Bernardo.
Do you have pica?
What do you mean, pica?
What's pica?
Pica is when you have like absurd cravings for a weird type of food. Like pregnant women, if they have like a vitamin deficiency, they'll start eating
Soap?
wood, like wood.
Bitch, I was
or
5.
like,
I was no pregnant, bitch.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Maybe you had a
5
vitamin
years old, he ain't
deficiency.
pregnant?
How was I fucking 5? I'm a boy too, bitch.
But he's
just
a
saying.
male.
God damn, nay.
Okay, we didn't say that the whole podcast.
Nay. But so I used to eat little rocks.
Okay.
And they were specific looking. I just remember them distinctly as a kid. They were like they you know why I ate them? Because they were little tiny. They're tiny, and I like cereal, and it tastes like cereal to me.
Interesting.
Now we find out how he actually lost
check it
all
out.
his teeth.
The origin story.
The origin
wow.
story.
Eating
This is
rocks.
the origin.
Bobby, the
Everyone,
origin story.
listen up, everyone.
Yeah. So the other day, I was in the bath, and I was feeling something around my anus.
Uh-oh.
This is the other day. I remember.
Yeah,
I
you
remember the
right?
day very clearly.
Yeah, you remember the day.
Oh, it was an event.
Because I yelled,
You
Eureka.
screamed.
It was
Eureka?
Like
I said Eureka. I said Eureka loud.
Science alert! Science alert!
alert! Beep 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 beep. Science alert! Yeah. So
Eureka!
I pick out a little pebble from my anus.
Get
okay?
out of here.
And I look at it, and it looks just like the little tiny fucking rocks I used to eat when I was 5.
Whoa.
Listen. And so I was like, nah, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
But then I smelled it.
Okay, Bobby.
No, just listen, okay? It smelled it. It smelled it.
Science alert! Science alert!
New words. New words are created.
New word.
Eureka. It smelled it like. That should be a word, by the way.
Yeah,
Smelled it.
Smelled it.
It smelled it like
Except,
beyond shit.
oh.
It was beyond.
How'd you
No,
describe that?
it was a level of It's you know what shit smells like.
We'll give you some. Yeah, like
Well, I can't describe it.
Smelled like,
deep. There's a lot of
it
deep.
smelled,
It's deep.
Umami deep.
Umami deep.
Bad umami.
Right, right.
like primeval.
Primeval. Yeah, primeval.
Primeval.
Right.
What?
Wait, how
But
do
there
you
was
know this, Khalila?
but there was an undercurrent of something else foul at play here, like corpse, like dead shit.
Oh God.
So when I smelled it, I did one of those face things, you know that Bojo does when he smells
He does
Ming's
that.
ass. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did one of those, and I stuck the rock on the side of that little panel there on the bathtub, and I just started bathing myself. I was gonna let it go because I was gonna throw it away later, but I keep looking at it and I go, God, that looks like exactly like the rocks I used to eat. And I smelled it again. Same
Stop!
reaction.
Don't stop smelling it.
Same reaction, right? This is what I did then. Then I put shampoo, right, and soap, and that I had that Santel 33 soap. I started washing. It's very
I don't know what
pungent.
that is.
You shellacked your own shit.
No, it wasn't the rock. The rock.
You shellacked.
And I started washing it.
She's
right?
like panning for gold.
Yeah.
almost.
Panning exactly.
for- yeah.
Very good.
Panning for the rock.
You're
yeah,
you're
yeah.
being intuitive, and you're
science.
adding beep beep beep
Beep, beep, beep.
All right.
Okay, yeah.
So I was smelling it after I washed it deeply. It was even worse. The fucking smell was at the core of this little rock, and then I realized that this has been inside my body since I was 5.
You think so?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that been fermenting inside my colon, right, for fucking 40 years.
How did it get past the hydrochloric acid in your stomach?
Maybe his body.
Because
doesn't-
I don't know what you just said.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Well, I thought this was a science
Yeah,
moment. You should know what HCl is.
That's very good that you said that.
Thank you for mentioning.
Thank you for mentioning that. I'll tell you why. Beep, beep, beep. I'll tell you
Beep,
why.
beep, beep.
All right. Because this rock was a little smaller than the rocks I used to eat. So I had the hyaluronic, right? I think it brought it down to a smaller size.
Oh, erosion.
Erosion.
So it was
Yeah.
initially much bigger.
Yes. But
that-
it's science, and you know I like to. That's what I wanted to open this podcast with. Give me something that's just things can live inside your body. Is that true? Now you being a nurse.
I don't. Being a nurse, I'm supposed to know what comes out of your ass 40 years later.
No, but what I'm saying is that like I remember doing a colonic thing. You know when they used to do with the machine where you can see the tube.
Yeah, the colonics.
Right. So they
Used
they
to be
stuck
a
it.
fad.
Used to be a
Yeah.
I did it a couple of times.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
And you would, you know what I mean? You would like look right at this little tube, and things would go. You could see through it.
Oh yeah.
Things that were inside you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd see a fingernail, right? A ring. You know, I mean, like
Why are
things
you
that
eating
were
rings,
inside.
Bobby? Why are you
What?
eating rings?
I don't know. You know, things were in it. A lottery ticket. You know, you would say so maybe. And I remember the lady saying that you know things stay inside you. They get trapped in there.
Yeah,
believe
of
that.
Prisoner, like a
course.
prisoner.
I read
a
that-
prisoner in hell.
Someone ate an asparagus, and the tip of the asparagus came out of their butt, or they just fell out.
What?
Like the whole asparagus?
No, just the tip.
For how
Well-
long was it in there?
No, it was like a day.
Well,
So
then what kind of story is that?
I'm
Well,
just.
that just
I know
means,
yours is
like-
40 years in the making.
Yeah, but that means he doesn't chew his food.
No, it's just that
proves
he's
that
not.
it proves that it went through.
No, but yeah, of course, some things can go through if you don't have proper absorption. If you have either like your small intestine's not absorbing it correctly, your colon's not absorbing the final.
HCl,
Yeah.
yeah.
If your stomach's not breaking it down correctly, like a lot of people with like IBD and stuff, it goes right through them. They eat, they shit, like fucking.
Let me ask you something. In the stomach, are there side caverns?
If you have diverticulitis, if you have outpouchings,
I'm talking normal stomachs. Like if I eat something and the food is traveling through whatever the party tubes.
Look, you can for sure
I
have
call
a
party
lot.
tubes. Party tubes.
I like party tubes.
You can for sure have a lot of like caked in like petrified stuff over time.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's what
so
his- that's what his
I'm
body
saying
did.
it's probably unlikely that it's the same rock that you ate.
But is it
wouldn't-
impossible?
I mean, I don't
me a
know,
percent.
maybe.
Yeah, give
I
me a
don't,
per-
I
but
don't personally
just-
think it's
you just
possible that 40 years from now is when you discover the same rock. I think it would have passed through, especially since you got colonics.
And that's why you don't believe in miracles.
I don't believe in that type of.
And you're not a dreamer. And I don't. You know, that's not good.
Yeah.
You got to be a dreamer. How about you, George? You believe? Be real. Be honest with me. I want honesty.
No, come on, man.
Whoa, he's about to use honkies.
How about you, man?
You know what?
What?
I believe because some shit has happened to my
stop.
butt.
There we
no,
go.
I'll be
You know
honest.
what?
No,
Can I just say this to you, my friend?
I'm not even joking.
I'm
It's
not
a
joking
bit.
either. I'm going to say
That's
this
a possibility. And the way you said it with your
right
face.
now. You and I, when we die, we're going to be in a special place in heaven.
What is it?
You almost said it.
Heaven.
Yeah.
I almost said hell.
Yeah. We're gonna be in a special place in heaven.
Helven.
Helven. Okay.
Helven, yeah.
You and I are going to be with cool people.
Give me the name.
Cleopatra,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The guy that invented sparkling water
The guy from Leeds, England.
from Leeds, England.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember his name.
Jeremy,
Piven.
not Jeremy
No,
Piven.
it
He's not going to
wasn't.
be in our little circle.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah, you know what? It's so funny when you die and you go to heaven. Though, if you think about this, is that everyone that died before you is up there. That's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get to hang out with some cool people up there.
At what age are they though?
What?
Like is Charles Manson? Oh wait, no, he's.
Do you
in
stay
hell,
the
right?
same age, or do you get to choose what point of your life?
We'll meet the first guy that ever had athlete's foot.
Oh my God, George, can you put the AC on? Look at my hands.
You know what I mean? Like I'll be like on a cloud, and some like white dude would walk by, and I'd be like, "Hey, are you the first guy that ever get athlete's foot?" He's like, "Yeah, it was me, dude."
Why would he be in heaven though?
Because he was,
the first.
I don't know, he maybe he ran a lot. I don't know.
Oh,
Where's George?
He's turning the AC on. Look, touch my hands.
Baby, what is wrong with your
you are
palms?
sweating
is
extra
it not
right now.
hot in here?
No,
it's kind of
not.
okay.
It's winter.
I'm,
It's winter time.
I'm-
You're a fucking salamander.
No, it's because I'm on my period. I think I'm sweating.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep,
Beep, beep,
science
science
alert.
alert. Tell us about the period.
Yeah.
How does it
What
work?
do you? I want Bobby to explain how a period works.
Oh, shit.
He for sure knows.
I know how a
Do you know how
period
many
works.
women this man has been with?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, anyway.
Tell me the names of the hormones at play in a woman.
Let me just go, okay? Don't ask me 2 questions and answer both.
Okay.
That's
I
too
can
many
only answer
questions.
one question
At a time. Wait in
okay?
line, lady.
So a woman has a cycle every month, right? And that's when the egg,
How many days?
3 days.
Sounds about right. Maybe add a 0.
3
3
to
to 4
7.
3 to 5.
7.
3 to 5, 3 to
That sounds
7.
longer, yeah.
Some books say 3, some books say 3 to 7.
Depends what school of thought you
Yeah,
come
exactly. Thank you so much, Gilbert.
Different
Thank
schools
you.
of thought.
Different schools of thought,
Yeah.
right? Some
thought-
say
schools-
2 hours.
from. Some say yeah.
Yeah.
Those schools, not a lot of people
Yeah.
graduate, but yeah, it's a school of
Yeah,
thought.
those don't
But
become
science-
doctors, but
Facts
yeah.
are facts.
They become.
Okay, go ahead. So,
So anyway, 3 to 7
3 to
days,
7 to
whatever,
40,
question mark. You know what I
but
mean?
what's coming out of me?
What's coming out of you is the embryo's discharge.
Oh, so there's a baby inside of me.
No.
The
It's
discharge.
The egg.
What's an embryo?
What
What do you
it's
think?
half an
What do you
egg.
think
What
it
do you think
is?
it is?
Are you stupid?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
You tell me.
Tell me, you
Wait, let's
bitch.
see if it matches our answer.
So you're saying there's an embryo that inside me every month.
No, not embryo. It's an egg.
Oh,
Right,
okay. That's an
Here's how a
ovum.
baby is made. Okay.
Okay.
I have millions of sperms. All right.
Millions.
Little spermsies, right? Mm-hmm. And I unload inside your box.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I say it. I know that's not the fucking medical term,
But it's a school
but
of
I
thought.
like yeah.
School of
You
thought.
called it a gash in the past.
Yeah.
Gash, box,
Yeah,
Gash.
box. You know what I mean?
vulva. It's all the same.
So I unload in your crevice, right? Juice crevice.
Crevasse.
Crevasse. And all of a sudden, like my little, you know how like you know how you come in your hand, and
Yeah.
right? Do you know how that happens?
I come more on my belly.
yeah, whatever. And then you see like a little splooge, right?
Yeah.
Inside there, there's little microscopic little me's, and there's like millions of them. Okay, and it's a race for time. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And they know it. Your body does an automatic whistle. You know when I come,
Yeah.
there's a little. Doot.
Shotgun.
You do a gun.
I do a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your body does a gun.
Gun. Yours does a
Mine,
whistle.
yeah,
My body does a gun.
Mine does a whistle.
George, I don't know what he does.
Like,
but-
whatever time you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're old. I'm more old timey about my
Sure.
body.
I feel
yeah.
like
More new
that
school.
means you have less propulsion then.
Right.
Because his is like a and yours is a
Yeah, yeah. You know the ring. You know, hey baby. You know the rings around my dick that you keep talking about.
yeah, like
That's the starting line. That's the starting line strip.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have it.
Okay, that makes
Right?
sense. They know where to start.
They know where to start.
No faults.
Right.
Yeah.
So I unload. Right. Beep. Right. And then they race.
Yeah.
Right into your fucking. Oh fuck. Your cavernous
fucking-
gash.
Yeah.
Your cavernous gash.
Okay.
And there's just. They don't even know. You know, it's like, imagine this. Imagine racing where there's 62 lanes, 62 different directions, but only one direction, right, is the right one. So there's a guessing game. So automatically right there, 80% of the sperms, they get lost.
Damn, that's
Right.
a sad life.
It's sad. No, I mean, they just don't know what. It's dark.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, get
Very
some
acidic.
track lights up in there. You know,
Yeah.
bitch. You know what I mean?
Track
some.
lighting.
Yeah, my little spermies are getting lost.
Evolve.
Well, they're blind and they probably should die off if they're not.
Exactly. So 20% of them, they make it to the right lane.
Some of them have headlights, and those are the ones that make it through the dark place.
Okay. That's true.
Yeah.
So they're racing, right? And then they, like, a lot of them, like, they do sabotage. You know, they, like, nudge another sperm.
Oh,
And
NASCAR.
Yeah. They nudge another sperm. And one of the sperm goes against one of your walls inside your body, and then they die. But anyway, millions and millions, and then you get to the egg part, and let's just say like 5% now the sperm is
Damn.
there.
All those sperm land on the egg?
But check it out.
There's another. You know
No,
about the
it's
other?
like a nutshell.
Yeah.
You gotta
What's a
cut through-
nutshell?
It's hard to get in.
It's like a chestnut?
It's like
Like a chest.
it's like some of those clubs that you used to go to in Vegas. You got to get on a list.
It's like Hakkasan.
Yeah.
It's like Hakkasan.
Yeah, it's tough to get in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me showing up at a club in Vegas. I can't get in,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of them are like that,
At
right?
the, yeah, they're at the door.
Yeah, but then some of them are wearing like mini skirts and whatever, and they show their little coochie and they get in. But anyway, no, but it's a dig. It's a dig for life. It's a dig for life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they get, maybe 30 of them finally get to the mid core of the shell part of your egg,
Oh my God.
I like the
and some
mid-core.
of them, they die there.
They die on the egg.
They die
Still
inside,
attached.
in mid shell, and then one of them is like.
Burrows.
One of them finally burrows through, and then it meets your little egg, and it creates life.
Eureka.
And you know what? Guess what?
What?
Us four. We're that sperm. We were the champions.
I don't want to talk
Oh.
about your. Oh, yeah.
The we're the chosen ones.
We were all. In fact, everyone listening, even so, you should pat yourself on the back. Everyone listening right now, you were the champion of all that. But that's how life starts. And you know what? I bet you money you couldn't create a different way of doing it, a better way. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
You have a competition, right? There's odds. It's a good reality show. There's odds, are against you, but you can pull out a Rose Namajunas and like really just, you know what I mean?
An underdog. Yeah.
Surprise.
Surprise,
Eureka.
Anyway,
And that's how the menstrual cycle works.
yeah.
With,
So it's beep, beep,
Laura.
beep, beep.
Did you learn
Science
everything?
time.
Khalyla?
I learned so much, you guys.
Did you really? It might now. Let me ask
I
you
mean,
this.
as a matter of fact, I'm so sad that I'm in debt for college when I could have just gone to you and learned all of this.
There's a little sarcasm there and a little bit of jokes. But let me say something right now. I might have been wrong.
He might have.
I might have been wrong, but I think that I could fool some people in a classroom.
You probably
I
could.
think you got the gist of it.
Am I right though? Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
then
it's
there
a
you go.
competition to the egg, basically.
Yeah. But let me ask you this: when is life start though? Like when the two, because you're religious, and when the egg embryo, and the spermicidal sperm, they collide and they create life. Is that now? You can't kill that.
When does the brain form?
When is it like
neural tube?
When is it murder?
It's a neural tube.
I think that's what they're trying to figure out.
Well, that's all just based on who you are,
Right.
what you think. There's no, you can't change science. Like there's no scientific basis of what we consider life. So
Right.
if you're religious, it's as soon as the sperm and the egg join.
Then if you're really that religious, and if you think that if you're thinking along the lines of like DNA, then fucking sperm itself is life.
Is life, right?
It's
So
a moving thing.
I kill millions and millions of people every day. Then
That's the sin of Onan, man.
And sometimes they're on your palm.
Yeah, because it's
In the Old Testament, that's the sin of Onan.
what's the citadel?
What's
The way you
that?
just said
If you
that was
spill
so
your-
scary.
If you spill your seed on the earth, that's what Onan did. That's why it's
You
called
say
Onanism.
Odin, like
oh,
in Thor
that's
Ragnarok.
why
Odin.
you cannot jerk off. Is that why it's
It's in one of the
so you're
really,
wasting
in your little special
life?
fucking
'Cause you're-
religion, you
yeah.
have a little special.
No, that's
thing.
Judaism, man. That's
My
everybody's special
point-
religion.
My point being,
That's a big.
okay, my point being, I don't even know what I'm saying. But let me ask you this, okay? I believe life starts with consciousness. I believe that what Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. When he was coming up with those meditations, right? He was thinking to himself, like, wow, what's my life? Who am I? What is this, right? And through all these meditations, all these things, he realized that it's his, it's your consciousness that makes you who you are, thinking, right? I believe that when they come out of the vagina, the baby, that's the beginning.
But they're not even, it's funny though, because I have no memories from when I was 2 or younger. I do not recall a single thing, maybe one single thing, maybe just one very blurry memory from when I was a year old or a year and a half to 2. I don't remember anything. So in my head, I wasn't me yet. I have not a single fucking memory.
What's your earliest thought?
Probably stealing a drumstick, like a fried chicken, and getting yelled at as a toddler.
Okay.
And I hid it under my pillow, and I think I must
You
have
hid
been
it under your pillow.
like
You went to
2
Kentucky
and a
Fried Chicken, you
half.
snuck it behind the fucking...
No, we were having like a family party, and then my yaya, my nanny, she was chasing me around, and everyone was screaming because I stole it, and then I hid it under my pillow, and I just kind of like hijacked it.
Oh, for the chicken fairy.
chicken, yeah.
Chicken fairy, yeah.
That's just the Filipino way, though. I feel like that you guys like to steal food.
You know what? Yeah. I'll say no. Yeah.
Yeah.
We also like
I've
to
stole so much food in my life.
Yeah.
I'll put it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize for it, but I did it. I used to steal so much food.
Yeah, I feel like, like sometimes you watch movies where like a poor homeless kid
Yeah.
walk by a bakery, like a fancy bakery.
That's the Filipino
and
people.
and they're looking at the, pastries like, oh, I can't eat that fancy, The Filipino would go in there and steal it.
Hey, that's rude.
It's rude, but I did it.
You know, I will
I've
say
stolen
one
a
thing
pastry.
about say one thing about Filipinos that we do right. I don't think I've ever been to a party where I don't bring at least like a Tupperware if I know food's gonna be there.
Baby, every fucking person does that.
No, like bring house, like that's just
Yeah,
what
white
we do.
people do it all the fucking time.
Wait, bring my own Tupperware.
Yeah, they bring their own Tupperware. Here's my little goosh gash.
But
Whatever they make.
George,
Goulash.
do you bring
Goulash. What I call it. I don't know what
Is
they
that what
call
you
it.
meant
Is
to say,
it- yeah,
goulash?
yeah,
How do
yeah,
you know
yeah.
he was trying to say goulash?
I wanted to say
Out
goulash.
of goose gash.
But I said goosh
Because I
gash.
know my man.
Can I tell you something right now?
I know his
Can I say
shortcomings.
something? I don't, because I'm on a podcast, right?
Yeah.
I don't try to think of the word.
Uh-huh.
I just, whatever comes out, comes out.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that that's a very good skill.
I'm here to interpret.
And by doing
Great.
that, I think everyone should do that. We can create new words.
We've had what goose gash today.
Tonight, nene.
Smelled it.
Nene.
Nene.
Nene. Nene.
yeah, nene.
Nene.
Yeah.
It's nene. It's
Nene.
not
Yeah,
nene.
yeah.
Nene.
So, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Whatever, if you're trying to come up with a word, just say whatever you think it is, and then something magical will come out. That's how words,
What was your earliest memory?
of what?
Your
Of
life. Your
life.
life. Your very first memory.
I honestly, and you guys are going to think I'm fucking crazy, I remember being in a cradle.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, because I'll
shit,
tell you
I can't
how.
do that.
I'll tell you how. So you know where I lived in the first 6 months of my life, right? I'm asking. Did I have us talked about this? The first 6 months of my life, my parents owned a wig store in downtown San Diego,
Right.
which later my cousin Eddie and Jenny's my uncle took over. Okay, and the nursery was in the mannequin head storage room.
The storage room?
Yeah, where they put all the broken mannequin heads. Right? So that wig store's not there anymore, but I remember going there in my 20s because my uncle still owned it. And I remember going into that room, and they have all these shelvings with broken mannequin heads. And I was in the center of my cradle, right, of this thing, and you could just see all these heads, right, are peering down into the cradle. So I remember laying there and seeing all these like mannequin heads, but the ones with missing nose, you know what I mean, the ones
Yeah.
that were like broken, right?
That's creepy.
Whoa, that's a
Yeah.
creepy way to.
So I remember that, laying there going, oh, this is life. This is weird. I'm being examined by, you know what I mean, 40 fucked up looking heads. You know what I mean?
What?
Right? And also on top of it, if you go, my brother and I, after the mannequin head room, the storage room, there's a dark hallway that goes to the end of this fucking thing, right? We can't even go past that. You know why?
Why?
Because it's fucking haunted as fuck. You could feel it.
In what way?
You smell it, just the energy. It's like fucking haunted.
So how
And
long
here's
were
another
you
thing.
how long did you live there?
For 6 months of my life.
I know. But
Maybe that's why
then
he
how
remembers
did you
it.
know
Then
that
My dad bought the house in Rancho Bernardo where I ate the little rocks.
Oh, okay. But didn't you guys move to Minnesota?
Yeah, at 5 we went to Minnesota.
Whoa.
Here's the thing. my dad also, we owned Fashion Gal. And one day, I swear to God, my dad said this. Who put hole in a mannequin? I put a hole in a broken mannequin's vagina part.
Oh my gosh.
But then I'm like, it hurts so bad because it's like plastic.
It hurts so bad because you put a...
No, because I tried to put my dick in it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But like, it's not soft. It's like plastic, like broken shards. So after I put the hole in it, I was like, yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I thought about maybe going to getting meat.
It went from I was a baby in a cradle to I put a hole in a
This was later in life. I didn't do this
Okay.
as a kid. I did this at like, I think it was methed out. I was like 15 or something.
Oh, okay, that's
Meat.
fine.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 3.
Yeah, like I was thinking I'm gonna get some meat. You know what I mean? But then how do I heat it and then stick it in the mannequin vagina? I mean, it was like a whole thing.
15?
Yeah.
Sad. I wonder what I would do for my son. Like if we had a son and he was just, he's 15 and we're like, babe, he's not a cute kid and it's going to be a while before he gets laid. I wonder what we would offer him.
It's not, that had nothing to do with cute. I was cute as fuck.
I mean, not.
No. You listen. I was cute as fuck. The thing is that in the 80s, right? I'm sorry, but being Asian wasn't sexy in the 80s. Now these young kids, they come to my show. I see like fancy Asian dudes, right, with like slick hair,
Undercuts.
Yeah, and undercuts with like hot white chicks, and I'm like, I did the groundwork. Where's my respect?
Residuals.
I'm the one that, what I mean? Me and my kind paved the fucking road for you. Okay? Where's my fucking ding dong?
I would still ask you though, what if our kids
I don't know why I just said that.
That tangent of anger.
Yeah. See, that's what I said. I'm just throwing it out. No editing.
New concepts
what
and
if
new words.
what if our kid was ugly, even by our standards, and we hardly think anyone's ugly?
My brother and I will take him to Adelita.
At 15?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I did at
I would
16.
never allow you to take
I
my
wouldn't
son
fucking
to
tell
a
you.
fucking hooker.
I wouldn't tell you.
What if
Yes,
you're-
you would. What if he contracts like something?
Well, first of all, number
He's with
one.
Uncle
I
Steve
look-
and Papa Bobby.
Oh yeah, I trust them, don't I?
Yeah. Here's the
Your
thing.
face.
We'll get our own condoms. I'll figure it out.
Homemade.
But also, couldn't we just say, sweetie, you're still 15? Like, many guys don't get laid.
Or
till
maybe
like
I'll
their
just go, hey,
20s.
here's my OJ account.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're a child. You guys would have a child with a personality, I would
But
assume.
what kind of personality?
Like outgoing, extrovert, joker.
I don't know about
Our
extroverted.
kid is going to be like,
It'd be goofy.
it'd be, for our kid's going to be confident.
That's what I'm saying.
Number
It's
one.
both of you.
How?
Because the reason why I was the way I was is because my parents were, it's not even, like, check it out. My dad didn't even know who the Beatles, if you go, who's Tom Hanks? Right? He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know, he's never seen a movie in his life. He's an immigrant. He doesn't know, he just wants to work.
Yeah.
Right? So he barely speaks English. He's not cool. He doesn't know anything about pop culture or anything. My mom doesn't either. And then they also speak Korean at home. They're very traditional. You mean the dead squids hanging from the fucking, in the kitchen that's
My
being
family did
dried.
that too, the dried
You know what I mean?
squid.
My friends would walk into my house and they're like, what is that smell? That's what I live in. You know what I mean? Like an Okinawa fish market. And you know, it's like all those little things, you know, it makes you kind of go, oh, I'm weird, I'm different, you know what I mean? All that stuff. It's only later in life where I can buy my own clothes, right? Put my own cologne on and just get a sense of my own style where I was able to do it. But like our kid is, we're going to have that. Our kid's going to be like, oh my God, I know Gilbert. What's your last name?
Galan.
Galan. He's a TV star by then.
Yeah.
You'll be a TV star by then. And then my kids go, oh, Gilbert Galan's my uncle.
God, I hope they don't become entitled.
Oh, they
little
are.
shits.
They're gonna be
Do you want them to be
pyromaniac,
that?
crazy people.
No, not under my watch.
Yeah.
They're gonna be humble,
Or do you
kind
guys,
human beings.
Or do you guys live two separate lives where you live in like a small house, like in the burbs, pretend you guys are poor, that you don't show any footage that it's Bobby Lee from Mad TV, that
Yeah.
you guys have any celebrity.
So they don't know that dad, you know.
But then on the
works there.
weekends, you guys are like, okay, we're gonna go. We have to work far away, out of town. You guys live your normal lives. It's just so your kid is raised. I guess
Maybe.
normal.
No.
Double life.
No.
I think that he's not like,
No.
you know, so big that we wouldn't
My
be able
2
to
years
have a
gonna wear
normal
raw
life.
denim from Okinawa. I mean, I'm gonna,
Right.
yeah,
Right off
we're
the-
gonna fade those suckers real good.
Do you know that's like one of the biggest reasons people start to resent each other? It's like conflicting parenting. So I hope to God that you
It's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, I feel it already.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
I feel like it might actually be a nightmare.
A fight every day.
I don't know.
Because I'm for sure going to be bad cop. I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
be
be the best cop.
disciplinarian. And he's going to
I'm not
be
even gonna
like
be a cop.
spoiler of spoils.
I'm not gonna be a cop.
I'm gonna be his buddy.
Accomplice.
Yeah, he's going to be
Yeah.
accomplice for sure.
You want to go?
Let's do it.
Yeah. It's like school day. You want to go to Disneyland? Yeah. I'll get the hotel, the nice hotel. Right? We'll do bunk beds. It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just stay there for a week. My kid be like, oh my God. He's going to come back with no teeth because all the candy he ate.
Do you ever make your child get a job like you had a job? Or no?
Hell
my
yeah.
kid's not going to work.
Oh my god.
My kid is going to get
Okay, so
money,
this
money.
is why 2 babies have been killed. It's because I have trepidations about raising a child with you.
Yeah.
You have to like raise decent humans, Bobby, not entitled
My
little
kids
brats.
are going to be like Steve.
Oh my God.
Fucked up breath. Fucked up breath. Khalyla. My brother, my kids are going to be like, what's a job?
Get out of here. Here's $100.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Listen, can I just say this? I know you're on the fence. Just let me
I don't think you're gonna do that.
Stop for a second, okay? I know you're concerned. But think about this. My parents had the same concern for my brother and I. And they did everything they could. They were disciplined galore. We got beat if we got a B in our report card.
Mm-hmm.
We were grounded. It was horrific.
Mm-hmm.
But we ended up being this anyway.
Yeah, but you guys aren't assholes. You guys aren't entitled.
Exactly.
Like,
So what I'm saying to you is that our kids are going to be cool. They're going to give my brother. I swear to fucking God, I know this is going to make me cry. This is real. I don't know why you're laughing.
I don't know why Gilbert is trying to be serious right
No,
now.
I'm being
either.
real. I'm being real. This actually
Okay,
happened.
okay.
This is a
I
serious
used to work
podcast.
on Gerard. I live on, the comedy stores on Pearl Street, right, in La Jolla.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another street over that I lived on, right? And I remember like I had a waiting jobs, and my brother was visiting me from college, okay? And he used to sleep on this couch. And I had like, my brother's like, I gave my brother $10 to go get a burrito at, that there's a taco stand by there. And he, 3 hours later, he was like, I'm hungry. I go, I just gave you $10. He goes, dude, I went and bought a burrito. I was walking back with it, and this homeless guy, my brother gave this homeless guy his burrito and didn't eat,
It's good.
you know? And at the end, I literally like was going, oh my God, my brother, that's my brother.
Yeah, I love
Right?
Steve.
So,
He's
yeah, so what my
sweet.
point is that this is us, like the show.
But
This is a plug for not
Yeah,
the show I'm starring in.
This is us.
the argument
Okay?
you made doesn't make sense, though.
Yeah, it does.
I
because
think that you're not giving credit to your mother. Your mother actually did her best, and she did it right. So how you guys turned out has a lot to do with how your mom did it right. I don't think that you should just give yourself credit for just being who you are now. Your parents did that, and I know it was tumultuous, and I know it was violent at times, but your mother
it wasn't
really did
violent
a lot.
at times. It's like the things that your mom did to you, right? Was what my dad did to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like it was dark, and there were no fond memories of, especially my dad. I don't have any fond memories of him. It's only horror
Wow.
and being scared and running from him.
I get that.
Okay. So you're just born and you just do. Like, even if I was raised in like Bill Gates was my dad and I was who I am, like if I was adopted by Bill Gates, I would be right now in Seattle doing stand up. Like I was just born to be who I am.
So you don't think the environment or parenting or your surroundings have an effect at all?
I think if Jeffrey Dahmer was my dad. Well, no, Kuklinski. Remember that guy Kuklinski? He had
Iceman.
the Iceman.
Ted.
Yeah.
Richard Kuklinski.
Richard Kuklinski. His dad used to like just like when it's hate, well, like pure hate, when you're like extinguishing like cigarettes on your kid's
Kids
body,
and stuff.
That's-
right? You don't feed them, right? and they become kind of feral, right?
Yeah.
Then I think something bad could have happened to me. But my mom, gave me love. She did. And my dad, as a kid, I even understood. My dad worked really hard so he could feed us, right? So it's not like he's from a different land. All that stuff. So you kind of know that as an immigrant kid. So you're like, I'm gonna let it pass. And in retrospect, I love the way I was raised. I mean, with the foods and I go to Korean food every day now. I even went to fucking, what's it called last night?
Hodori.
Hodori.
I don't know what that
At
is.
2 a.m. It's a 24-hour Denny's kind of a Korean place. But my point is that, so, as long as you're not torturing your kids in a violent way, I think that if you give them some semblance of love and a house. And also, I got everything I needed. When I was 16, my parents got me a fucking car.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, and here's another thing. I went to rehab. I went to the McDonald's Center. Not McDonald's, Ocean View Recovery Center. I went to a couple of rehabs. The first rehab I went, and all the people from my rehab were like, let's go to Hawaii. And my parents, I remember, paying for a ticket.
What?
Yeah, they bought me a ticket to go to Hawaii. So I went to Hawaii with these guys.
Whoa.
And in sobriety. And I was a sophomore, junior in high school.
Whoa.
So it's like my parents
That's a little
did
bit of
all the
a-
things that, for school, my brother and I would go to, my parents would take me to the mall like a week before school, and we got like 9 new outfits.
Whoa.
So my mom did that kind of stuff, so it's like I was raised good, but violent, but still, who cares?
But you
I
got
am who I
everything.
am.
You got everything that you needed. All your needs were met in terms of, and your parents had money.
Yeah, my dad worked his ass off, and we had money. So, but I did struggle with drugs and alcohol and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm glad the way I turned out, and my kids are gonna be the same way. My kids are gonna be like,
I'm just gonna need it on paper that you're not gonna do. Certain
I'm
things.
not signing anything on paper.
Well, then you're not getting a baby out of my vagina.
Well, you know what? I bet you I do.
It's a challenge.
I bet you don't.
I bet you I do. And now, everyone listening right now,
Place your
right?
bets on TigerBelly.com. Find out in
Place your
20
votes on
years.
our new app.
On our new app. This is a weird thing, but we're going to try it.
Yeah. But listen, everyone listening right now, right? Dictate. Listen. Okay? Memorize. Because at the end of the day, Papa's going to win this battle.
Nay, nay.
Yeah. Look at her.
Yeah,
right now.
nah.
Nah. All right?
Smelled it. Smelled it.
Smell it, My brother and I, too, the other day, it's like, at the end of the day, he's probably, my brother, is probably my only friend. No, you're my friend, too. But you're my partner, but... And you guys are friends. Yeah, but there
Chopped
is
liver time.
No, but there is a sense, and I'm trying to change this about myself. There is a boss employee vibe a little bit too. The way I think I did that. I think I do that as a defense mechanism with you two, George and Gilbert. I don't memorize your last name.
Yeah.
All right.
Call me Gabriel sometimes.
Yeah, and then when you walk in the house, I don't even respond to you like you're a ghost. You know what I mean? But like, I do that purposely.
Sure.
So it's a defense mechanism to keep people away, and I apologize for that. But at the end of the day, I love you.
Thank you.
But with my brother, he's my only real true friend. I can truly laugh like a little boy. You know what I mean? With my brother, like we went to sushi the other day. Him and I had the best time, just fucking laughing. And I don't know. My hat's off to him.
Shout out to Steve
Shout out
for
to
being a
Steve.
good little
With
brother.
that said, we're gonna take a moment for our sponsor.
Blue Apron. It's so tasty in my stomach. It's so fresh. It's so good. It's so organic and nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's so good, guys. I can't even believe it. My vitality is strengthened upon Blue Apron. It's the foundation of my core. And every night we get that little box, that little Blue Apron box. I get so excited.
Every Wednesday we get it.
That's how great it is. It's every night in my mind.
Oh, wow.
See how great it is?
Yeah.
And we open it, we see all the delicious little morsels that Khalyla can make, and it's really good. I can't make it. I'm not
make
good.
it.
She makes it. And guys, I'm telling you right now, It's not that expensive. It's perfect portions. And
It's very high quality food.
it's HIGH high.
And you can choose too. So if you're like Bobby and I, we choose the
Right?
Did you spell that?
That's how you spell it, right?
yeah.
HIGH high.
Yeah.
That's how good Blue Apron
That's
is.
how good I spell it.
So if you're Bobby and I and you're in a small household, you can choose from like a 2-person meal. You can also choose a 4-person meal. And you can also add a wine plan. So you receive like 6 bottles of wine a month.
Yeah.
And they actually tell you how to pair wine. So it's like a good way to learn how to match your food with your wine as well.
Yeah. I'm an alcoholic.
we
but
don't,
we don't do that
yeah.
part.
We don't do the wine plan.
Yeah, but it really is. Honestly, I don't even know how we even got Blue Apron as a sponsor, but I'm proud. I really am.
my mom and sister get Blue
They love
Apron.
it.
They love it.
Tell them more about it, Gilbert.
Blue Apron is treating TigerBelly listeners to their first dinner, a $30 value if you visit blueapron.com/belly. So check out this week's menu and get your $30 off today at blueapron.com/belly. Blue Apron, a better way
To live.
and cook.
Yeah.
Wow, I love Blue Apron.
Blue
Apron.
That's all.
Yeah,
Blue Apron, man.
let's look it up.
Yeah.
Go get it, guys.
Go get it, But right now I'm in a I'll be honest with you, I'm almost 50.
You got 3 more years. Wait, hold
That's
on.
a
It's
while.
4 more.
That's a
Four.
while.
But still, 50 is around the corner.
It is.
What does one do?
What you keep on doing?
I mean, think about 50. Think about it. That's like almost dead.
Not quite.
not really.
Yeah, but that's like, it's not when I was 12.
But then
It's closer now.
average life expectancy now is like closer to 80. So you're okay.
Right, but the last 15 years of that is like you're in Florida.
No.
You know what I mean? You're in a room full of other people that are your age.
Yeah,
Let's play badminton. What do they do?
probably that.
Badminton.
Not badminton. That's physical, right?
Yeah,
Chess.
No, let's play a bingo.
Oh, I love bingo. Yeah.
You do?
Yahtzee.
Yeah. You and I will probably play chica-cha.
Chica-cha. Yeah, for sure.
But you know what makes me feel more excited about it is I look at older comedians like Eddie Pepitone. Pepitone, how old is he? 60s.
No, he's not. He's 58.
Well, really?
Okay, then forget Eddie Pepitone.
You guys, he told us how old he was.
Oh, I thought he was.
I
in
think
his
he's
60s.
lying. Kevin Nealon.
How old is he?
He's in the 60s, mid-60s.
Is he?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, Kevin
Oh,
Nealon.
wow, he looks good.
He
Then.
looks really
very
good.
Yeah,
good.
but I look at Kevin Nealon and I'm like, and sometimes when I talk to Kevin, he can't hear that well. So
Yeah.
say that again. Like he has that old man vibe about him. But like when I look at him and I just see I don't see an old man. When I ran into, when you see like those Jet generation of like Dana Carvey, just
That's what my dad looked like.
Who,
My
Dana
dad,
Carvey?
even well into
Young?
his 70s, he had just a very commanding young man vibe about him. He always had his hair done. He always wore like cool coats and Porsche sunglasses. Like he looked like an assassin.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like Pol Pot. I am like I'm gonna wear like army fatigues
Yeah.
and like those shades. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm gonna shave my head bald, and I'm gonna look
gonna
like
shave?
I'm gonna look like what Marlon Brando looked like in Apocalypse Now, but Asian.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm
Just
trying
like
to think of his-
just like the horror. The
Oh, yeah.
horror, you know what I mean? Like that guy. And
Yeah.
people are like, wow, that guy's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not, you know what? It's only when it's dying time. They're always like a week, or 2 weeks. Sometimes it's a year.
Dying time,
Or
you
it's
mean?
dying time. You know what I mean?
Where you look
you're-
more decrepit?
No, where you're going to die. You know how like when David Bowie, he was walking around, but there was like a 2 week before he died where he was in the hospital. That's dying time. There is, it's not, I'm not trying to make a joke of it. I'm just saying it probably is a week, a couple of days, a month, sometimes a little longer.
Time frame
Where you're falling apart. That's when you have your family and your friends close.
Why are we talking about this?
Because it's Thanksgiving.
It's
So we're giving
Thanksgiving,
thanks for our
baby.
life.
Yeah, this
He's
is good.
reflecting.
This is positive.
He's reflecting.
We should talk about Thanksgiving.
All right, but I'm not done talking about dying time.
We're at dying time right now.
All right. I want people to feel, and also, can I just say that this is what makes me hope is the next. By the time I'm 80.
By that time.
That was pretty Asian.
Yeah.
By the time.
By the time I was
80. All right, baby, stop.
I'm sorry.
By the time I'm 80, okay,
Your child's gonna have so much fun.
it's check this out. It's the medical field, the technology. I think there'll be new shit
Replicant.
to keep me alive a little longer.
Oh no.
I think we're in that.
They just did a head transplant.
Successful.
Can you explain
head
that? Can you
transplant?
elaborate
Yeah,
on that?
yeah.
They transplanted a head on a different body.
It's basically like Get Out.
No, what?
Yeah.
Wait, the whole head?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. I think in China.
It better not be fucking Danish.
Wait, they did a complete head
Yeah,
transplant.
they just put a head on a different body.
Let me ask you this. This is fucking great news, guys.
Are you sure, George?
Bobby, what
'Cause
body
that's a
do you
lot
want?
of,
This
like,
is great news.
the reason it's.
I'm typing this in.
Hold on
Yeah,
one
yeah.
second.
You know what I would
Please
do?
look at it.
I would
'cause feel like
find
that would be
here.
bigger
I would
news.
find a 15-year-old boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It have to be Asian because I have an Asian face.
No, make it be
Black?
funny. Do it for the bit.
I'll go black.
Go black.
I'll
Do it
go
for
black.
the bit.
I'll
Do it
go
for the
black.
bit.
Have a yellow face and a black body.
Yeah.
But you know what? Through time, I feel like I would be able to figure it out. Like have a tanning thing just for my head. If I had a black body.
That's not considered blackface, right?
If you have a black body
Mm-hmm.
and a yellow face, right? And then you try to tan your face for your, I don't think that's racism.
No.
It's your
you're
body
just
now.
Trying to match.
Oh my God, this is great news. I have a big dick finally. Oh my God.
So I will say it's the alleged surgery.
Yeah.
Was done by a Chinese surgeon, but like every article around where he said he had the transplant, everyone saying it's not possible. So there's no
Yeah, if you
evidence,
think
but
about
he's
how
claiming.
Okay, if you think about how the spinal cord attaches to your brain, the
They're
brain
gonna
stem.
figure that out.
Yeah, but beyond that, you have to get every single blood vessel correct. Every single one that attaches this part of your body
Yeah.
to your head.
He said he did it.
Imagine millions
He did
of
it.
He said he's claiming that he has done it, and he will show the
I believe
procedure
him.
and the results.
Okay, but what's the
soon.
result? Is it a talking human, or is it like Frankenstein, where it's like the person's like barely alive?
Oh, it's two corpses. He did it with two corpses.
So two of them. So we have two Frankensteins.
but they're dead.
They're dead. But he said he's gonna try it.
They're dead.
But it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
I
Let's
believe
invest
it.
in this.
I believe.
Or what about this? What a brain? Do you think they'll be able to do the brain?
What do you mean, like a
Put
brain transplant?
Put a brain in
Take
somebody else's body.
Bobby's brain into someone else's body. You to your body.
God, I have no idea.
I mean, the implications. Mm-hmm. I mean, would you do it?
Oh yeah.
Let's write this movie.
Would you do it?
Oh yeah.
I would do it
Get
too.
Out was about that.
Basically.
I'd wait till towards the end just in case they messed up. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be the first guy. I wouldn't be the first guy. I'd be like the 300th guy. You got to get in because you got to get in early because you got to take some risk on this because if you don't get in early and then everyone starts it's gonna be so expensive. But if there's a little risk of like there's been some mishaps.
Like you'll
I
take
gotta get
90%.
Yeah, I'll get
90?
into that like group of people.
Have you seen like boob jobs from the 80s? They're like literal rocks on women's chests. Because
Right.
they got in early.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
well
true, that's
maybe.
true.
all
They're
right.
really,
true.
really sad
Yeah.
looking. So no.
This gives me. I mean,
Hope.
I mean, how cool would that be?
What's your ideal body like in terms of celebrity?
Imagine being what it's like. I wouldn't want to know what it's like to be white.
I'm so confused.
What about
So-
this?
But your head would
How
still-
about this?
your
I got
head
this
would be
idea.
you, dude.
What if they fucking like they harvest a body specifically? So they take my DNA.
So clone,
right?
essentially.
So they make a clone of me.
6 days.
Right? And then they just put my brain into my body so that everything works. Everyone, but just like a a 23. If I had
think
to
you
stay
would
with
be
this piece of shit
really-
body, but you're
like,
sucks,
fuck,
man.
God damn
Fuck,
it.
man.
You would be really, really confused, and there would be a lot of implications because you have a certain awareness. Your brain is like now hardwired to already has experiences, already has memories, right? And its memory of yourself is of you as an Asian man. So you put that in a white body, you will have a lot of like anxiety and a lot of freakouts, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, looking in the mirror and you see somebody else. I would, if God, imagine. If
I would
they're
feel
like,
claustrophobic. The thought of it makes me feel claustrophobic now.
Imagine they're like, the only one we have right now, and I'm about to die, is George. And I'd be like, oh fuck.
So they put your brain in his body?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be like,
Okay, look at the mirror.
yeah, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
I'd want to see.
I'd rather die.
I'm just gonna. I'll
wanna
take the death.
see-
Yeah, I'll take death.
I want to see
kidding.
your head transplanted on like Shaq's body.
How about this?
I would love that.
Sweetie, let me ask you this. This is a funny.
Finally,
this
his
is a-
head proportions
Sweetie,
to
what
body
about this?
proportions are correct.
What if, like, I get in an accident and they're
Yeah.
like, and then they go, we have a clone of George. And
Yeah.
they put my brain in George. Would you still date me?
No,
Whoa, everything is mine.
because okay, this is.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, but I think that a lot of like.
Fuck you, George. That was a big fuck you to you,
now
man.
he lost his.
Not because George is not
girlfriend.
attractive, but our codes don't match. A lot of the reason why I'm attracted to you
Yeah.
is I like the way your skin smells. I like the way, like everything about your chemical makeup of your actual vessel of a
see.
body
Okay.
is what I'm
But
attracted to.
you don't like my insides.
I do like your brain, but what I'm saying with George is like I don't think like
This is why
our
I'm with
codes
her.
match.
No one's ever said that about me. I like the fucking package.
I like the way you smell.
You know what's
yeah,
crazy?
yeah.
I genuinely love the way his skin smells, like his raw skin with no chemicals on it.
Yeah.
It's my
Wow.
favorite.
what I'm
But
saying?
I've also been with people who initially I found to be attractive, but when I've gotten naked with them, where I just don't like the way
They smell.
Yeah, and it's not that they have BO, because sometimes I like the right kind of BO. Like I like his BO,
Damn.
but I don't like certain people. Our codes just don't match in a certain way. I'm like, ooh, I don't know why that smell bothers me.
What if they could put your brain in like a wolf?
So you want to be an
Now I'm
animal?
thinking.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking even.
Now I would do that.
What animal would you
Put
choose?
my brain in
a
either
Octopus, done.
Oh no, but see, yes,
Smartest
no,
creature.
octopus is not apex though. I would put my body in an apex predator, like probably like a shark or like an orca.
Yeah, killer whale.
You'd be in the ocean.
I'd be in the ocean for sure.
Of course she would. She loves
Of
that stuff.
course. I
Then
don't
we can
belong
only visit you
anywhere
at
else.
SeaWorld.
Yeah, I'm Tillicum.
Yeah. You're doing like a little show.
I'm Tillicoon.
To the coon.
Yeah.
And then you
Tillicum.
spray like water on me and like that was for me.
Yeah.
She knows me.
I'm like, maybe.
That's my girl, yeah.
Yeah, nene.
Yeah. And then I had to go deep water swimming to fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, mammals
Wait,
for sure. We'd
are
have a
you
lot
a
of
wolf?
sex.
So you choose wolf. Is that what you choose?
Yeah.
Wolf?
That's a pretty good
Can
animal.
wolves
though.
swim?
That
They might like.
but that
you
makes
know,
sense with your personality because you want to be the leader of a pack. It's the whole relationship thing you were talking about. Boss, employer. You
We
want-
all have to become wolves.
he misses all wolves.
Yeah, we're all wolves.
George, I don't know what would you want?
What animal? If they could put your brain in an animal, what animal?
I think bald eagle because you're protected, so you can go anywhere.
They're
I would've
your brain is so much bigger than them. It would be weird to have this bald eagle and this gigantic head.
Yeah, I see for you like a roly poly.
No, it's got to be a fucking animal that you can put your brain. Doesn't look weird.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go bear.
A bear is pretty
that's
cool.
yeah.
Bear is pretty
That's
cool.
good.
Now, let me ask you this: if you have the brain, do they have vocal cords
Which you
like a wolf?
Wait, hold on. A
wolf
brain itself doesn't have vocal cords.
My brain, right? So I know how to speak.
Science alert! Science alert! New discovery by Bobby.
Yeah.
You can't do the same. You can't do the same sounds. But there's that dog.
No, but
like,
what
that's
I'm-
famous online that goes like woo woo woo.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
like, it says I love you. Woo woo.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah,
But so
yeah,
if
yeah.
I was a wolf and I wanted to say hello, I wouldn't have the right tools to say it. I think you could. I think you
And-
figure
So
it out.
just like woo woo.
But keep in mind, now you have a human brain.
Yeah, exactly. But your vocal cords are not going to be able to, you know what I mean? What's the word with an A?
I don't know. You say
No, it's not going to be able to.
Sink.
Okay,
No,
forget
no,
it.
your tongue like they get to like chimpanzees can't do that. They can't make the correct sounds for all the
Wow.
words we have.
Right, right. Okay.
I saw that movie.
So it's
Planet
close.
of the
So it's
Apes.
close.
Yeah.
Interesting.
accommodate. It's not going to be able to accommodate.
Science alert.
Your vocal cords of a wolf will not accommodate your brain capabilities
Right.
of a human.
I don't want to be a wolf then. You know,
That was the A word.
I would maybe get to be a pit bull and then be in a. How about this pit bull? And then you purposely go to like a pound, right? And you're only cute to like hot chicks, and then they'll pick you up, but you don't say that you're. You know what I mean? That would be cool too.
That's
Then
dumb.
then your balls get cut off.
Yeah.
There's no
That's
fun
dumb.
anymore.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
You dumb.
Wow, we've learned so much today.
This is a very like science
This
filled.
is a Thanksgiving episode, so we should probably talk about Thanksgiving.
Fuck Thanksgiving.
I agree.
I hate it.
You both hate it, don't you?
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving.
Switch up the foods.
Nah,
First
stuffing.
of all-
Stuffing, turkey,
All right,
cranberry
wait,
sauce,
first of
gravy.
all,
You need.
All right, first of all, what's your favorite? Out of all the Thanksgiving foods, what is your favorite?
Stuffing or dressing.
Stuffing's mine.
Pumpkin pie. I always make pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
It's good for whipped cream, yeah.
Fresh whipped cream, fresh pumpkins.
Khalyla?
I don't know. I hate Thanksgiving. I have ill feelings, and I don't
'Cause
know
that
if we
doesn't-
have time
that
in this
doesn't
episode to
exist.
explain.
That doesn't
Because I think
exist.
that finally, as an adult, this year, this is the first year where I've been able to say it out loud. In the past, I've always pretended to have some emotional connection to it, and I'm like, it's Thanksgiving, let's all get together. But the truth is, I hate this holiday.
I want to know what's the
It's
reason.
based, well, for starters, it's based on a fucking lie. But that's besides the point.
That's a lie. What you're saying is a lie.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's the
Lie
same-
alert.
Lie alert.
Lie alert.
First of all, the American Indians have had it good.
All day, every day.
I'm gonna try to fuck it. I'm gonna try.
You sure you want to try?
Can I try?
What, to put yourself in a hole and to
No.
try to get out?
Yeah. No.
She's like, nah.
The blankets and the smallpox is a myth.
Nope. I think that's all true. That's real.
Okay.
That's history.
Anyway, yeah, you're right.
It's the same reason why you don't have any like fond memories of Christmas, or it doesn't give you like the warm fuzzies. Thanksgiving I didn't grow up with it, and all my memories of it have always been like for 3 years in a row. My dad was really sick, and the last one I spent with him, they were worried that he would aspirate. He was already in the hospital, so I brought him a lot of like pureed spinach, and I pureed all the foods, and that was the last Thanksgiving I spent with him. And every year there's always like this, like, I think it's because I don't know,
It
there's
reminds you of it.
yeah, and I always feel like there's this like need to get together, or else like you for some reason you're a shitty person, and I don't know what I'm talking about.
I hate Thanksgiving because the Laugh Factory has this Thanksgiving for the homeless. I like the homeless, but then you have to like work there.
I'd rather do that. See that
No, but
I
you're
would
like you have
rather
to like
Don't wanna help
no. So the homeless bring the plate, but then
Yeah,
you're next
done.
to like Paul Rodriguez or like Louis Anderson, right? And you're like scooping out like things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't really know what to say to anybody, so it's boring.
Yeah.
Okay, see that's
That's
It's a whole bunch of comics. Do you guys even ever make jokes, or is it just like comics? Just
No,
stupid
but also
food?
they mix in with the open micers too, so then you have to talk to the open
Well, that's what you
micers.
don't like. There it is.
that's what I should do every year, instead of fucking bitch and mope about how I hate Thanksgiving. Is I should just do that and go
Yeah.
to like a soup kitchen or something.
No, you'll like this
Give
one.
back.
I'm gonna feed you.
No, I like the eating part. Don't get me wrong.
That's all I care. That's all I care about.
Yeah, but
is
I
the
can
eating
fucking
part.
eat every day. I can also be a glutton every day. I am a glutton every day.
But you could do it one day where you try to do that thing. You know, with me and my
Yeah.
cousin do. We try to eat really fast. We have heartburn. It's so fun.
I feel like
That's
I
a
do
game?
that.
That's a game. Me
You
and
know
my
what?
cousin, we used to eat rice so fast in turkey where our heart starts turning and we both lie down and have a hard time breathing. And then we found out that's bad.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I've been watching this show, and I want everyone to weigh in. But I actually started season 4, and I worked my way back. But I watched all 4 seasons in a span of 2 days, and it's an A&E show called Married at First Sight. Apparently, it's been around for like 4 years, and I've just been made aware. But
I mean, listen, just the premise alone is weird. It's like these people that can't find dates.
no, it's not that they've been in relationships, but they're leaving it in the hands of sociologists and relationship experts and therapists to match them with a partner.
Yeah,
and so they don't see the person beforehand, and the first time they see the person is at the aisle at the wedding. and they have to say I do, and they have to commit. They then the next day they go to a honeymoon, and then they commit to living together, and for 6 weeks they live as
Somebody's on the phone. I gotta answer.
husband and wife.
I don't know who this is. Hello. Yeah, who is this? JT. What's up, JT?
Tell him he's on the podcast.
Yeah. Hey, you're on my podcast. What's up?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll call you back.
No. Well, just talk. What's up?
No, I was just trying to talk to you about whether you'd be available or interested to do a gig in February. A couple days in Korea.
Oh yeah, that's you. That's who you are.
Your agent?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I called you. I left a message.
I know.
Can we just talk? You're on my podcast. Let's just talk about it on the podcast.
No. I'll give you a call.
Why you don't like to be talking on the podcast?
Dude, I'll call you.
No. Just let's listen for a second. Listen.
Korea.
Just tell me what it is. We don't have to get into detail, but just tell me what it is.
No. Yeah, I'll call you when you're off.
Why are you panicking? I only have 20 listeners. Just hear me out for a second.
Love you, JT.
JT, just listen. No, JT, just real quick. Don't hang up yet. JT, don't hang up yet. Okay? So, just breathe. You're not on my podcast.
You're so lying.
No, I'm not lying. You're not on my podcast, so tell me what it is, bud. This is the only time I can talk because the thing is that I work on NCIS this week.
Yeah.
I can't talk this week. So this is the only time I can talk. What's up?
You're so lying.
No, I'm not. Go ahead. What's up?
You're on your podcast, aren't you?
No. What's up?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're on your.
I am.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Okay? Oh, he hung up on me.
Who is that? Is that your...
I don't know who he is.
Oh.
Are you going to be a correspondent in Pyeongchang for
They
the
want me to do
Winter
the Winter
Olympics
and do a correspondence work. That's what.
Please do it.
And do what?
Just be in Korea.
If I'll only do it if I can fly Khalyla out,
Yeah.
right? And
I feel like we should all go.
and have days.
Yeah, just fly us all out. We all got to be there to do the podcast.
You would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll go out.
Also, because when you're working, I want to be able to hang out with people other than myself.
Yeah,
Then I'll have Gilb and George with me.
that'd be cool. I'll work that out.
That's so... Wow, of course.
You want to go to Korea?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. And I think it's
right.
only 2 hours from Seoul. Pyeongchang. I don't know how you say it. Pyeongchang.
Is that in North Korea?
Sounds like a restaurant. But okay.
Yes, Bobby. The Winter Olympics are in North Korea.
These vapes, man.
But it's supposed to be a perfect. It's supposed to be a perfect altitude for vitality.
It is?
Yeah.
What is
it's 700 feet, which is supposed they consider to be the perfect level at which people are like optimal survival and optimal breathing, optimal everything.
I want to go to North Korea.
Just the DMZ line or inside?
I want to go to North Korea.
I would never let you. I just think that you would
It's
try to
beautiful
pull
there.
some bullshit.
You guys don't even know. It's
They
beautiful.
would treat him well, though, because I've seen documentaries where like Australians go, but they obviously that ski
See, you're
resort.
just doing that so I could get captured, you fucking asshole.
No, I've seen it. I've seen the
He would come
documentaries.
home. He would try to steal a little bit of propaganda, take it with him, and then he would
Oh,
be like
don't
that
do
kid
that.
Otto Warmbier.
Yeah.
That kid who died, poor thing.
Yeah. We're not doing that.
Anyways.
Anyway, I think that'd be great. I think that'd be wonderful.
Pyeongchang.
We'll do it. Oh hell.
Oh, I'll add a little
would try
southern.
it.
We'll do.
Oh hell for was.
Well, Bobo and Khalyla. Yum, yum, little turkeys. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
That
Go
was a
ahead.
Thanksgiving edition for everyone. I know you guys love that.
Shouldn't have been so fucking negative about Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
It's not
to
a real.
you and
It's
yours.
not a real holiday. It's whatever.
Come on.
It's
It's,
a
the
food-
best
it's a-
holiday.
it's
It's,
a-
just eating with your best like friends and family.
It's a.
It's the best holiday out
Yeah,
there.
why am I so salty about it, right?
Yeah. Because of the memories. But
No,
you gotta
yeah,
like
'cause I
make
just-
new memories. You
I
gotta
always
like
think of like pureed spinach and my sick dad.
you gotta change it to something
And
else.
Taking that off the menu. Never mind.
I'm excited to go your family Thanksgiving, Gilbert, and I'm dragging Bobby with me, and he's coming.
And you gotta come to. You gotta go to George's after for the after party. George is doing a duel.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I wasn't invited.
Go.
Because you said you already had plans. Gilbert invited everybody before me.
This
He jumped
isn't
the gun.
this isn't unhelpful advice. Just a question someone wanted to ask. Hello, TigerBelly. I hope you
Hi.
are well. Bobby once said he always has a warm place for Asians in his heart. Does it include Central Asians, such as Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan? We Central Asians are Asians too. Thoughts?
I think Kazakhs are the coolest looking people.
They are.
They're they have that Asian, Eurasian kind of look. I think they're very
Well,
attractive.
first of all, what's his name?
This person, I don't think left a name. No name.
Okay. Well, I want to say to him is all is welcome. There are some Asians in Asia that I'd rather even replace you with.
I don't know.
But you are in it, too.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
Shout out to you, Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. What are they known for?
They have a really, really pretty.
Borat.
That's what I was gonna say. Borat. That's all I know.
I bet you they have a good soccer team. I bet you.
Probably, yeah.
I bet you they're really good at wrestling.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All just Eastern European things.
Yeah.
And probably at Sambo.
Sambo.
Wrestling. They're good MMA fighters.
How can I just let you walk away?
We have
Just let you leave without a trace. That's a good way to end it.
Do you guys want one more?
Yeah, give me a
I want to go
more.
eat.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Lately I've been into serial killer documentaries.
Yeah, me too.
And Sword and Scale and things like that. And sometimes I'll fall asleep while it's playing. And I'm worried that murderous thoughts will creep into my
No,
subconscious.
it can't happen.
I don't have any history of mental illness or anything. I don't ever consider
Because
doing it.
your fascinations about it is because of the fact that you're a good person and you cannot believe that people can behave like that. And that's the interest.
Oh.
You know,
Because it's so far away
it's
from
so
your
far
usual
you
self.
can't even believe that people behave in that way.
It is. I think that's probably why it's entertaining, because it is shocking. Like, we can't relate to any of that.
I've been watching Snapped a lot, and I just want to say this to people, okay? If you're gonna kill somebody, just listen to me, and you want to make it seem like it's a suicide.
Staged suicide.
A staged suicide. Don't shoot the gun 3 times.
Once.
Do it once.
Once.
Number 2, I saw this one where this lady was like, yeah, my husband, I was going to go to work, but I wanted to make him breakfast. So I put the breakfast on his nightstand table, right? And then I left and I came back and he killed himself. He shot the gun 3 times, number 1. And number 2, right? And they were like, well, why is there brain matter underneath the tray of the breakfast? So this bitch, right, killed him, made breakfast, then put it on top of the fucking thing.
Splattered brain.
Yeah, think it through, man.
3 times?
Yeah, think it through. And one of the bullets was into the bed. Like, it was in an angle where she shot the bed attic accidentally.
Where he could have done it himself.
Yeah. This lady, oh my God. When you watch shows like that, it makes you crazy. Not that I would ever kill anybody, but let me tell you something right now, dude. If I were to kill somebody, I would think it through.
How would you kill me?
I would never kill you.
But how would you?
I don't want to go there.
Come on, tell me.
His love is too deep.
You would be difficult because we have this podcast. Because
My sister calls me,
your
checks
sister
up on me
every
every
fucking
day.
Oh, that's
5 minutes,
right.
she's always here.
She's got people.
Yeah,
Little birdies.
I would have to kill other people to kill you.
Okay.
Like take down a plane.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
yeah.
that would be, I wouldn't be able to do it. Killing you and to get away with it would be almost impossible. Although I might be able to try to figure out a health thing with your heart.
Oh gosh, it's so deep.
That's what my doctor was saying. He was like, "Are you sure Bobby doesn't?" Because all my heart stuff happens in my sleep.
I know how you would do it.
Wait, stop.
Remember
No, wait. Your doctor was implying
Yeah.
that I was trying to kill you?
Dr. Santos?
Why would I do that? You know what I would do? I would just say, let's just break up.
No, not that you were trying to kill
What
me.
the fuck? You don't think I can get out of this relationship? I would never fucking kill you. Fuck your doctor. You're trying to kill me, bitch.
You did gain 12 pounds by yourself. You're killing yourself.
Yeah, because I quit smoking.
That's true. That's why I'm not giving you,
You
shit
know what?
about it.
I don't get any like fucking love for that.
Oh, quiet. Shut up.
Right?
I give you
3
so much
months, no
support.
smoking. I'm trying to do things to make better myself.
I got a trophy made for you. A
Oh,
literal
really?
trophy.
That's true.
When do we present that?
It's been presented.
Oh, is
You
it private?
said nothing and you got a trophy.
Yeah, but apparently you don't show enough love and support.
The ultimate form of love.
Every day, sweetie, you're doing so great. So proud of you.
Thank
You bastard.
So Bobby needs some tweets at him.
Yes,
Congratulations,
please
guys.
tweet
Let
him your love and congratulations.
How would you kill
Also,
me? How would you kill me?
I already told you, a cassava plant.
He doesn't eat that stuff.
Or like a nightshade of sorts.
I feel like the way you would do it to her is like she's like, oh, she got to go to the hospital. She has to get surgery, and as soon as she's going down with amnesia or what's it called?
Anesthetic, yeah.
Anesthetic. You see the doctor pull his mask down, and,
And
it's
it's
Bobby.
Bobby.
He just smiles. Boom.
Yeah, is there? I don't know. I mean, I would have to Google, but then that's Googling. But you know what? I wouldn't Google. I wouldn't use. You know what I mean? I would
Incognito mode, you're good. You
I
know,
would go
you're
to like
safe.
a library in like Oxnard, right? Because they have
Oxnard?
to Google chemicals and things that I could pretend that you had a heart thing.
Look, guys, it's really not that hard to kill me.
I know it's not that. It's that me. I don't want any traces back to me.
I have a prescription for beta blockers. Make it so that I take so many beta blockers
No.
that my heart stops.
No, what I would do
Boom.
do
Finished.
I would go to Oxnard Library, right? I would like a disguise, and I would Google things. That's how I would be able to Google like how to kill, chemicals and things that I would need to get.
Cyanide.
Then I had to figure out how to get that delivered to me, so that no one
Discreetly.
discreetly. I
Amazon
mean, there's all these
Prime.
things, but when people kill people in Snapped, they just don't do it the right way. They
don't think
the
it
body. They
through.
don't think it through, and it drives me crazy.
Sloppy.
This is really negative under Thanksgiving. I love
Yeah.
you, baby. I'm never gonna kill you.
Tell
Okay?
us who you saw at the lot the other day.
Oh fuck, man. Yo, so check this out, bro. So I went outside and I just kind of sat on this bench, and this old man walked by me. And he looked right at me and he smiled, and it was Steven Spielberg.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Just wait, this is for real.
Yeah, for real.
For real, for real.
Yeah. And I just was like weird. And I just kind of looked on the ground, and I ran back in. I go, oh my God, you can't believe who just smiled at me, Steven Spielberg. And then the guy was like, yeah, he produced my last movie. Him and Zemeckis.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You didn't want to say anything, or like
What am I supposed to say?
he smiled at you?
I couldn't, nothing came. It's like when I ran into Thierry Henry in the elevator, it was the same thing, where I just kind of get
Frozen.
starstruck.
Oh.
I get starstruck.
Shout out to the same alma mater. Me and Steven Spielberg, Cal State Long Beach.
All right.
Oh.
Shout out to Steven Spielberg.
Shout out to Steven Spielberg.
Any shout outs?
No, we're good. Anyway, that was a good podcast. I liked it
Yeah.
a lot.
was
Science, all that stuff.
Thanksgiving,
We learned all-
science.
Thanksgiving, everything. You know what I mean?
Eggs, embryos.
We can't. Somehow, somebody has to get us. What's his name? Yoshi.
Yoshi
Oh,
We
Obayashi,
can't get him.
yeah.
You got to. Somebody has to. That's listening right now. Try to get Yoshi on my podcast.
Anybody who knows him, anybody who has a
anyone
good
that knows
in,
him,
just,
tell him
Not
that
that
it'll
hard.
be.
Why don't you call him yourself? You have his number.
I looked up Yoshi. I think I deleted it years ago.
No, come on. I'm sure Dave Cho will have it. Just ask him.
Yeah, Yoshi doesn't like him either.
I know, but he will have his number.
Anyway, anyone listening. Anyway, thanks for listening to TigerBelly. Bye.
Bye.
Make sure any shows for Bobby, Khalyla?
Oh, we're not done.
No, you can. You're good. We just got.
Oh, you guys do wrap up?
Yeah, wrap up
Okay.
really quick.
I'm gonna talk to my brother real quick.
Any shows? Top of your head.
Yep. Bobby will be in Vancouver at Yuck Yucks November 30th through December 2nd. And 2 weeks after that, Levity Live in Oxnard, California. You can go to bobbyleelive.com for more dates.
Ooh. Any announcement, George?
Just help us out if you want some good food. Go to blueapron.com/belly.
That's blueapron.com/belly. Are you you stop adding color to your ensemble? Did you revert back to the full white or?
No, I just didn't do laundry today and was like kind of
Oh.
pushed for time and rushed over here. So just back to.
Have you finally
what?
washed your jeans?
These were the new pair, but they aren't. I didn't wash them since last week, so I was.
Okay, because
Little-
the other ones are now khaki.
They look
They
great
turn
though. They
brown.
look great. They have personality.
Yeah, for some reason I'm okay with unwashed jeans unless it's white. Then it just looks like,
Well, I don't like 1 week of unwashed on white.
He looks so disgusting.
Once it's past 1 week, that is personality.
But you know what's really strange? Actually, it's not strange at all. It's just disgusting. I dare you guys to actually smell Bobby's jeans. His raw, his fancy denim.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't want to admit it, but he gets a rash on his legs.
What?
Because of what?
He never washes them, right? Because you're not supposed to wash
Yeah,
them.
it's raw
You're
denim.
supposed to just freeze them. But they smell so just gross to me.
Does he freeze them?
I try that. No, the problem is like even if you Febreze it and freeze it, it like lasts for like half a day, and then it starts smelling again. Like
Yeah,
that's
it
what
smells
they
like
claim.
It smells like meat.
Oh God.
I always try to do it right with any like my jeans, but then like
Can you just put it in water?
Yeah, you can.
I've seen that on
like sometimes he does that initially. I think
YouTubes.
with like Woolite or something, but yeah, it's not my favorite scent in the world. You know, like even when he puts it on and like the air, you know what I mean, when people like move clothing around, like I can smell it when he puts it on and I'm like, ugh, I'm not a fan.
Can I do a really quick shout out?
Yeah.
Shout out to if anyone was following at Calamity K on her story. Shout out to that leather romper.
It wasn't leather.
What was it?
It was corduroy.
Corduroy romper.
It choked
that
my
from?
vagina to death.
Well, you could have got a looser one.
Well, no,
The
because
size bigger.
No, because that's what fits my waistline. So everything fit perfectly except for the fact that I think my torso or my legs. So when I would raise my arms, it would just completely like my vagina was like East Coast, West Coast. It just split right in the middle, and it was so tight.
Tectonic plate shift.
Yeah, it was like having intercourse with corduroy.
Oh God.
It was so painful, and it was so cute, but so I couldn't buy it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what red carpet is she going to?
It was pretty cute.
That was
How
cool.
small are my boobs look though?
That's better though, I think.
You think?
Because if you had big boobs, like I've
would
seen
look
girls that
trashy.
wear that, it's almost like, I like it. You look more model-like, I would say.
I wouldn't say model.
I'll say
a little
model.
Thick.
I'll say runway.
Thanks, Gil.
I used to love saying these things. She look at her. She's like, oh God, no, sweat. Ugh. I don't want to model. Guys.
Oh wait, I wanted
Yes.
you to shout out
Oh,
to a girl named Grace. My phone just died.
Okay, we'll do the shout out.
Yeah, but Grace, you wrote us a really nice email last week to Bobby and I, and it made me tear up. So I just want to say that you are appreciated, and I very much loved your email. So thank you.
And I just want to do a quick shout out to this guy named Hong who saw me at Guisado's and
Which Guisados?
the one
You've
in
never been to Guisado's?
Which one?
There's a couple. I think
The
Burbank.
Burbank one.
Burbank.
Oh, there.
And then shout out to Joe who saw me in Pasadena and literally almost got us in an accident because he stopped me in the middle of a crosswalk. But shout out to those guys. George, you look like you're thinking about something.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name. Sean.
week?
Yeah, George. Who? No, I just mentioned that because my sister was like, ugh, gross. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm walking. She's like Snapchatting it. She's like, ugh, my brother, gross.
That's pretty gross, though.
It is gross.
Yeah.
I don't call it out, though. I'm embarrassed
Yeah.
by it. But thank you, guys, for saying hi.
All right.
George has nothing.
George
It's okay,
has
sorry.
so many.
Someday.
You have so many. Okay.
Someday. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I promise you that you have much
Dude,
to be
it's the
thankful
best
for.
holiday. It's the best. Just like that's scientifically proven. Like when you eat more, like with friends, that's what makes people happy. Like
It's no okay. Not to fucking
People-
sound even saltier. It's just that I see my
I
family.
was trying to
a lot.
end on a happy note.
Okay,
Oh
you're
my
right.
God, I try so hard.
Look at her face, though.
Just
It like
leave them with a little bit of. Just
you
a little
saying
bit of,
that on her face, like,
Because this is the first year I'm acknowledging a real
know,
feeling, and I've been playing pretend for so long.
you shouldn't
but
play
I
pretend.
was
You shouldn't
just
play.
But
trying
I
to give
will-
the audience like happy feelings at the end of the podcast.
guys, listen. Eat your turkey, your mashed potatoes, your stuffing, your pumpkin pie, and I'll be thinking about you, and I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner with your family. And if you don't have a family and you eat alone, that's okay too, because I'll be there
fine.
with you in spirit, and we can not enjoy this holiday together.
Yeah, there you go. Also, everyone send packages to Khalyla of her face and I love Thanksgiving. Someone make a shirt with Khalyla's face that says I love Thanksgiving. Please follow us on Instagram at TigerBelly, on Twitter at The TigerBelly. Email us any questions at thetigerbelly@gmail.com. You can follow Khalyla on all social media at
Oh, my God.
bubblyLove.com. Calamity K.
Yeah, Calamity K.
And
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, Calamity K. You're right.
Yeah, I have menstrual brain. It's just
Oh,
really
yeah,
foggy.
yeah, yeah.
It's
That's-
brain fog.
That's what it is. And George Kimmel at.
Instagram, George_Kimmel.
And that is our show, guys. Thank you for listening.
Shukuluki muki salaman, feet ang bukupani ay makabulok.